Welcome back, guys. We had to restart the stream. Oops. I'm gonna go get materials to build this light. If it's filled. Oh, maybe if I look down on the arrow that's pointing to me where the light will be pointing, maybe, possibly, I would actually know where to point. Holy shit! Why the hell is an AI limiter needed to build a light, the most simplest load device ever invented? Oh shit, hello. Ooh. I just have a feeling you have something interesting to say if you're gonna tell your party. By the way, I think you can be heard on my stream, so just don't say some dumb shit. If you don't want to be heard on my stream, just turn off that ability. Maybe. What? Alright. Oh, shit, no. Liquid glass. I like it. Oh god. Oh. Uh-oh. I have to soothe it with, like, by putting corner foundations. Well, dude, I have some pretty big news as well. I think Sunday may be the last day I work at the restaurant. Ever. Did I tell you? I told you. Oh, yeah, right. I told you what happened on Tuesday. Not just that, but, did I tell you about the incident? Oh my god, I dried out all my concrete reserves. I need to go get more. We're still working through the workers' comp, which is gonna be such a pain in my ass. But like, it's not really, to some degree, it's not his fault, but it's also not mine, because the guy who left the needle there that's his fault, because when you have well, okay, YouTube, don't flag me for medical misinformation. So when you have diabetes, that means you're, like, I think type 1, I'm pretty sure it's where your body can't produce insulin, and insulin is needed to, like, process food. So let me see, like, I think it's called type 1. Type 1 diabetes. Autoimmune disease where the body mistakenly destroys insulin-producing cells in the pancreas, leading to little or no insulin production, which causes high blood sugar. Because sugar can't enter cells for energy, it often appears in children, young adults at any age. And they need to inject themselves with insulin. So they have to use needles. Well, if you don't know, if you look up an insulin needle cap, so it's got this little, oh god, I'm gonna cramp in my leg again. It's got this, like, little, like, disc, and it's got a needle at two ends. One goes into the syringe, and the other goes into the body. Luckily, the great news I got is that I hit the end where, it goes into the syringe, so my risk of contamination was virtually zero, especially considered that I saw no blood. Because if you don't know why, like, you might be wondering, well, what's so bad? Well, it could if you are unlucky, you can transmit bloodborne illnesses like hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and HIV. Yes. No, I didn't poke myself again, but I saw it because I was carefully lifting the trays out as to not poke myself. And what do you know? I found another one, and honestly, I am experiencing a high level of stress working there. Like, they're good people, but I'm sorry, this is controversial. I mean, they may not see this, but screw the customer who's doing that. You have a freaking responsibility to dispose of them properly. I know my response right here was not the most appropriate, but you can't blame me. I mean, I don't want to have AIDS by the age of 20. That shit sucks. Because guess what? Shocker, I may want to have children one day, and I don't want to pass that shit to them. Yes, so they were taking him back. I told my worker, like the manager, the co-manager, to be on the lookout. And I got one, and it was the same person I told to be on the lookout. Now look, we are not legally mandated to have a sharps container. Which means that they have to bring it back with them. It's realistically the customer's fault. I've literally gone to the hospital, and I've asked, hey, when patients get the insulin needles, are they educated on how to get rid of them? And they said yes. Because here's the, like, think about this, Wyatt. If you have diabetes and you use anything that you need, any needle injection at home, you would think that they would have a container in their house to get rid of this shit in. So why are they... Exactly, right? They have to have a container, because what? They're just going to go to the store and take their insulin and come back? No, that doesn't make sense. They have to dispose of it at home. And then they have to have that container taken out every once in a while. I have an OSHA card, if you don't remember. And I know how that shit's supposed to be gotten rid of. And, well, obviously we saw a violation here. I swear I blew that rock up last night. I don't know why it wasn't... That was weird. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I like the place, but I just feel so insecure working there because of the incident that has occurred. And honestly, here's the thing. As much as I don't want to leave, this was gonna happen. Whether I wanted it to happen or not. Let's face it, that wind farm is being built. It's going to be done in a year. And this was going to happen. And you know what? Here's the thing. Do you know what a resume is? You there? Do you know what a resume is? A resume is a sheet of past experiences and jobs you've worked. Think about it as a bragging sheet. That's what you bring to your employer. When you ever get hired, you want to get your resume. Work at churches. Do volunteer work. Fill that bastard up. Because the more things on that sheet, the merrier. Your employers can look at that like, hey, wow, this guy did all this stuff. That's cool. I want to hire him even more. It doesn't guarantee you a job, but it gets you a better chance of getting one. But I really want to do more things. I want to, you know what I'm planning on working at? Yup, at the plaza. The guys in El Paso, they have no people. There are no positions. But here's the thing. I'm smart about this. Let's say I quit my job in November. Well, guess what? I have still all of December, or most of December, to, is that a, hold on, give me a second, White. Is that purple? Can you see my stream, or are you, like, not watching? Is that a purple? No, that's a blue. That's a blue. But, honestly, if I quit my job in, like, let's say, like, October, I have all of November where I could have made money. But here's the thing. After tomorrow, I will not be working for a month. So it doesn't matter even if I quit. I'm not making money in that time. And honestly, what if I can get more hours? I can get more money. I can pay my car off faster. Do you know how a car loan works, by the way? Like, do you know how one works? So, right now, here's how it works, right? Sorry to interrupt. So, the car is actually not my car. My mom's car is not hers. It's the bank's. So do you know what, I think it's either principal or capital. It's, I think it's called principal. Give me a second. I gotta correct myself. I gotta make sure I'm correct. I think principal is like an asset. No, I think it's but like, for example, here's how a loan works. You go to, like, for example, my car is $30,000. Now, I don't know if you look around me, I have a lot of money around, but I don't have $30,000. I can't pay for that. So, my mom goes to the bank and says, hey, I need $30,000. I need to borrow your money. So, the bank says, okay, we'll buy this car for you. But here's the catch. You're going to pay us back in 5 years. Like, for example, my loan is 5 years. And you're wondering, okay, but why would the bank do this? How do they make money? It's called interest. So interest is a percentage of the loan per month that the bank collects. So, for example, I might be paying about $35,000 for my $31,000 car. The bank is making money off of interest. So the longer you actually have, the longer the loan is, the lower the monthly cost is, but the higher the interest. So, for example, let's say I go for a 10-hour. Instead of paying $430 a month, I could pay about $200. Sounds great, but it's not to a certain degree because you're going to be paying a shit ton of interest. So I have 5 years to pay my car off. So therefore, I get my car. The bank makes its money. This is how loans work. Like, for example, your parents do not have enough money to buy that house. So they most likely took out that loan, and they're going to have to pay that loan off. For example, we paid our property loan off literally not even 10 years ago. So now our property is ours, and no one can take it except for the state under public domain. So, like if you don't pay your car off, then the bank comes and does what's called a repo, and they take your shit. If you ever seen those repos, that's what's happening, is that they failed to pay their loan. So they're going to take all their shit. You don't mess with the cartels, you don't mess with the cops, and you do not mess with the tax man and loan collector. Don't F with the tax man. Oh, God! What the hell? But honestly, I hate to say this. Again, this was gonna happen. I was gonna quit this job anyway. It was only a matter of when. What the hell am I listening to? Oh. No, I'm not legally bonded. And you're right there. You're smart for saying that. They're great people, but I need to start getting out in the world, and I need to start, like, getting more experiences. And plus, I was thinking about it. Dude, do you know what is in view that monocles at wherever I want to work at? A Chase Bank. That's going to be open here in about a week, actually. Yup. I want to see if I can do sweeping, but he's a little bit reluctant, even towards family members, to grant sweeping privileges to. Shit. Morphs. Yeah, that sounds cool. Oh man, I want to show you something on my stream. Yeah, just tell me when you're ready. Apparently there's no battle bus anymore. What? I hate my life. Dude, this game is so fun. I have to be completely honest, as I think this game is one of the best games I've ever played. Like, no bullshit, no microtransactions that I know of. It's just fun. Nice. Kind of do. You're just ripping them a new asshole. Oh, I can switch through all of my blueprints. That's awesome. Alright, although it's very painful, I'm moving my building. Holy shit, you got 23 solo kills? I know it's solo, I know it's reload, but god damn! You're probably gonna have to go to the chiropractor because you're carrying that much. Damn. I mean, I've heard they're really close to ending, probably about a minute. Dude, have you seen the glitch in this game where you can actually use a hyper tube and you can fling yourself across the map? My game. I made something kind of inspired off Stranger Things. So I found this cave over here, and it's kind of inspired off Stranger Things Season 2, to be honest with you. I can build some stairs on this bad boy. Look at this. So this purple stuff is called SAM, or Special Alien Matter. And it has the ability to deconstruct anything down to basic atoms. So that's fun to know.
Have a productive day.
Look, even the buttons are customizable. Here it goes. Ooh. Oh, hey, the winner one. Oh god, don't even get me talking about those sweaty winner skins. So, I think this place is pretty cool. I have a SAM miner, and it's setting my SAM up here. I love how this elevator goes right down to the bottom of the cave. Like, it looks like a research site. Even though there's another entrance to this cave, I like this one because it's closer, and it looks cooler. And it plays shitty music, too. You wanna know? I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna make me and you feel ancient. Just to let you know that in about like on October 2027, Fortnite's gonna be 10 years old. My God, I feel ancient. How? Why is it legal for Fortnite to be to be a whole ass decade old? Oh shit. What? Honestly, I thought about doing that. I mean, like, whatever. Why don't I just come over there for a couple? You know what? I will say, I might take like a week or two off of like no work. Just at least 2 weeks for me to just breathe. Because I have not had like a really 100% free, like, break in over 3 years. It'd be cool to take like a week of just like, I don't have to worry about work or school or shit, anything. Because technically right now, I could literally not take school and I'm done. I'm ready to go. I mean, technically I have actually withheld my graduation for May of 26, but I'm almost there, I guess. Oh, shit. That's cool. Oh shit, I'm just teetering. Ooh, damn, that thing is firing fast. That's shooting way faster than the typical Scar. What, did someone put Lyndon B. Johnson in the office? Lee Harvey Oswald looking head ass. I remember I said that the last time you were there. You know who that guy... Yeah, you know who that guy is, right? By the way, Fortnite has that gun so wrong because the fire rate of that gun is like 3 times, or like twice as much of the real variant. Ugh. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, man. Have a nice one. And you mean Merry Fixmas? Merry Fixmas. What? And I did this. Violence is not the answer. Violence is a question, and the answer is yes. Alright, there we go. I just realized that my little cell I placed, I'm actually gonna have to replace all the mergers. Okay, so how I did it is I did this. Yeah, I remember how I did this. And there we go. But we're gonna have to flip them. Actually, no, we're not gonna flip the mergers. We're gonna keep them right here. Because guess what? Actually, you know, yeah, because we're gonna make them go into that room. So, good, yay, we did it. Oops, I think we made this a bit oh crap, I just realized that every time we mess this up, we're gonna have to like delete this. So let's try not to mess it up next time. No, you know what I say, right? Every time I miss a shot, try. That one meme. Oh, by the way, I would have to go to work today, but we're closed. We are literally almost everywhere in Illinois, right? Dude, almost everywhere in central Illinois right now is buried in like 5 inches of snow. Oh. Oh. Did you get killed? Aw, oh, damn it. I don't want to be a dick, chat, but I hate incompetent teammates. I cannot stand incompetent teammates. Oh, that shit pisses me off. Man, once you, I'm not really that experienced in Fortnite, but when I did do the the reloaded, yeah, the shockwaves, they consume so much space, but they can get you out of any situation in a pinch. Hello, viewer. Oh, and every time you guys ever see that, like, weird, like, blip happen where, like, my lights kind of, like, do that weird thing, that is the power load that is needed to power something in my house. Actually, I don't know. I've lived in this house more than 20 years. I don't know what what causes that blip. What, is your teammates popping the hell off? Eh. Oh shit. That's a... There we go. So let's see. Yeah, the iron here is going to be divided equally. I'll replace this Mark IV because we don't really necessarily need it. Cannot see. Okay. Why are these bastards in there? Yeah. What? Bullshit. I'm not getting any reports there. Yeah. Let's see. The closest I can get to your house, I'm reading... Oh, let's see. 3-inch. Oh god, now we're getting up to 6 inches over here. Hold on, is it still going here? Oh, it stopped. Oh my shit. Oh yeah, that's 6 inches of snow. God damn. Woo! Chat, look at that. You can barely see it, but it's... Wow, that's a shit ton of snow. Yeah, this happened literally on on the Saturday of November 19th. We got buried in snow. I couldn't go to work, so yeah, I got off today. blocks. I'm gonna have to mute for a second, guys. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, remember how good I was on that game when I had the those revolvers? Like, you know the revolvers that slow down time? Dude, I was good. The kill switch, I love those things. Hello, viewers. Is he saying there's hackers in this game? Shit! Shit! There we go. Wait, is his mom? Was that his mom? Dude, he's at that. Ooh, is his mom yelling at him? Go eat your veggies, boy! Eat your veggies! Piss him off. Make him rage quit. Is he getting pissed? That guy's firing on only one cylinder out of 12. Bitches! Did he actually say bitch don't? Yeah, he has $2 mic. This new generation of Fortnite players is so at... You can emote 6-7 in Fortnite. We got that before GTA 6. I'm dying now. I don't want to... Preferably not. I'm dying. I don't want to... I think 6-7 might refer to, like, the code name for a murder in police terminology. I remember once I got killed with Magneto gauntlets, I got pissed, and this little asshole was emoting on me, and he gets sniped by a default. Fix It! You've been playing for 2 hours. No harm in having a fresh sip of Fix It bottled water. You know what's funny, Wyatt, is that when you actually play for 2 hours on this game, it'll be like, while fatigue is something frowned upon by Fix It, benefits include 15 minutes of rest per day. Which, if you don't know, is like comically low amount of rest. 15 minutes a day. You're squeaking! My bitch is squeaking! You're playing with a fetus! Oh no! Oh no! What am I hearing? I can't even understand what he's saying. He's more undiscernible than me. I hate this generation. I swear everybody under 12 is yelling 6-7. I was born in the right generation. Too young to explore the universe, too late to explore the world, just in time to hear 6-7. I swear, if I heard my kids are gonna say 6-7 all the time, I'm just gonna get a vasectomy. I'm going to sterilize myself. Wait, what? Wait, are they? Wait, is he getting cussed out or something? I love how every kid has like the unit or have a smoke detector every once in a while. I'm not wrong. Oh, I know he does. Six, 7 is trash. I'm a 69 for life, bro. What the hell? For me on Red vs. Blue powers, it's 2.5 times or 1.5 times damage with the kill switch, and I. What the hell? You know, I subscribe to the fact Did he just say 6-7 again? What? 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 About what? You know, I'm starting to kind of way away from the theory of evolution because every time I see 6-7, I'm actually convinced that we're devolving as a species and we're just slowly losing brain power. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's actually a study where there are some studies that show that we act like this generation has like a 30 up to a 30 point IQ difference than the previous one, which is like under. Bleat! That's... I'm more of a 69 guy. Screw 6-7. 69 is so much better. What? I feel so old when I meet people from Gen A. My ass grew up on CDs. These guys grew up on like Disney Plus. I thought you were like late Gen Z. Yeah, I think Gen Z is like 2000, like, what, 15, 14? Wait, what? What's his name? Wait, what's his name? What? Troop the dog? Ah, damn it. Oh. Wait, are you gonna use the LMG exploit? What? I hate this generation. I wanna build a good factory. This generation's so cooked. I actually genuinely question how the hell people look at 67 and say funny. I mean, I know 69 because of the but I don't really get. Can you imagine if I worked up monocles, Wyatt? That'd be so fun. People in my class, Wyatt, and every once in a while I'd hear them go, "Shut your bitch ass up!" towards each other. Oh man, I have to reset my stream!